welcome to the Court of Fowl. My name is Richter, and happy start of the week, guys. I mean, I know it's Tuesday, but we start the week on a Tuesday over here, right? Hope you guys are doing good. How have you guys been since the weekend? What did you guys do? What have you been up to? Also, hello, Menace. Hello, Pronto. Hello, Humpty Dumpizzle. SMB. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Liu Shrew, hello, hiya. Making a car. Like steel and iron I forge into a car. Or is that more of a, I don't know, not actually a car art? Oh, I see. Man, technical art, and by that I mean things like when you're drawing machinery and like vehicles and things like that. I feel like that is almost like an entirely different skill set, or at the very least a very big specialization when it comes to like the art space, you know, in the sense there's like there are people who are great with what do you call that, who are great with landscapes, portraits, and then there's like mechanical stuff. And then and if we also kind of branch out a little bit further, there's technically architecture. Like being able to draw buildings to scale, you know, in a 3D space is also just like a completely different skill set. Just asking, what's your favorite car? Ooh, okay. That's interesting. I haven't thought about a favorite car in a while. I would say, ooh, DeLorean, that's a good choice. DeLorean's a good choice. Good old Back to the Future. We don't need roads. I would go for DeLorean only if it was the Back to the Future version. I don't know if I would settle for just the vanilla one. I would absolutely mod the hell out of it. Mazda RX-8. Ooh, that's a good one. I think I might be more of an RX-7 guy than RX-8. That's what I used to pick a lot when I was playing Initial D. Wobble Wobble, hello, Fuecoco. Nice to see you back again. How are you? How have you been? Yes, RX-7 is one for me. Let me think if there's any other cars that I would like to choose. The thing though is that I have been a little bit out of touch with. Oh wait, you guys probably aren't hearing any of the music. There we go. Now we have some background music. The GTR. Wait, why is that? Is that a Nissan? I'll have to pull up. Is that the Nissan? Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty car. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty. This car comes to mind when anybody brings up Need for Speed. And I'm like, yes. This is the kind of car I'm imagining. You know? Although it's been a very long time since I last played Need for Speed game. I think it's even been a long time since we had Need for Speed at all. It is a very pretty car. Oh, another one that I can probably say is more of my childhood favorite is the Lamborghini Diablo. Yeah, that one has kind of seeded into my brain. That Lamborghini Diablo with the gull wing. I think they did that not recently, it's been like 10 years. The Aventador, I think? Lambo Aventador. I think that also had like, the one with kind of like, but it's more of an angled door rather than a full-on gull wing. But I like that one too. the Aventador. That's a sweet, sweet car. Like, I don't think I'd ever own one. But boy, if I get rich one day, like stupid rich, the Aventador is gonna be on my like list. Maybe first 5 things on the list of things that I'm gonna get. You know? If I get stupid rich. But yeah, I feel like Lambo would be my sports car of choice, I guess. Generally speaking, I like a lot of their designs, their design philosophy. You know, I will turn down like a Ferrari for this. Just Lambo. Oh man. Just the thought of being able to sit in one of these is like, ooh, getting tingles. But yeah. Alright, so, quick thing though, for today, what we're gonna be doing, and the reason I set aside like an entire stream for this, right? First or second time, I would say I played this for I would say 4 times total, I think. Maybe. Depends on how you count it. Like, we had one playthrough, start to finish. We did that, right? Hey, Batty. Pretty much achievement hunting at this point. Yeah, we just have one. We literally just have one achievement left, guys. And that's the one where we need to cross the river. Alright? Crossing the river. And that is it. That's the only achievement we have left. Frogger, yeah. Frogger, while on, what do you call that? Well, apparently tripping balls. Because those goddamn, what do you call that? The double vision, whatever, hurt so much. Alright, so. I think we need to delete this one, the Lost Village. Because this is the one that we entered after we fell. And we ended up doing at least the other achievements for this. Right? So let's reset. And we start over. Is there any way to soft reset or any speedrun strats? In case we fall? I was hoping somebody in chat might have the answer for that. Holding stream is lagging right now? Oh no. Hopefully it gets resolved soon, guys. As far as my internet goes, it's looking pretty good. Hello, Johnny Jr. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope your weekend was nice and good. There is a place to clip before receptionist, but... Oh. You know what? Let's just go. Let's see what we can do. There is one solution to all of this, and that's just to get good and cross the goddamn river. So, and also skip everything. That's maybe our strategy here. Skip. Hey there. Oh, game is too good. We have played this a couple of times. For as short as the game is, we've honestly played this so many times. And one of the few games that I'm actually going out of my way to basically get a completed run for. Get through the purge. Is that the faster way? Oh, it kind of is, isn't it? Because otherwise we'll have to be climbing around. I mean, the goal isn't to speed run, per se. It's more that we're gonna have to do things fast if we have to get to the river. Human board requires doing all the side quests. Technically, human board only requires you to do the old lady. Hey there, local monster. You're not late. You were here early before I was late.
But could you tell me where the hell?
Where the hell is the boss? Come on. We've seen this countless times. We know what our goal is. Hey, Drat.
You must be the...
If you can skip the bridge guy. Yeah, just, I guess it's not that fast. If we just let him die of, you know... Just let him die. That foreign angel? Daughter.
Did I catch you at an okay time?
There's apparently a way to jump the bridge. Oh. Opposite of your local monster. Oh. Did I miss somebody?
あんたの会話をつけてたよ。忌々しいジーニーとドアについて聞いてたんだがね。もしあんたが探しに行くっていうなら、俺は一緒には行けないみたいだ。
Man. Welcome back, Sasha. Hello, hello.
このスモークのせいで足が痛くてな。
There he is, talking about his feet hurting when he's just floating. Come on, Frog.
Ping me in some moments.
Alright, so we got this. Our next goal. I wonder what'll happen if we just skip talking to everybody. Can we just... yeah. Come. The fuck is this game, by the way? It is a trip. That's what it is. Alright.
変に思うかもしれないんだが、このドアのジーニーじゃないかと思うやつについて俺は何も聞いてないんだ。
It happens.
なんだかどうも臭い気がするんだがね。ああ、くそにしてもここはナフタリン臭くてかなわんだ。
Nuggets.
Let's think on it.
Last I checked, the economy is only getting worse, local.
Will provide us with the factual truth about this G.
Bathroom. Yeah, last I checked, the economy is only getting worse, so... Not yet. For now, bathroom. Okay, so the only thing we need to do is the purge event. We'll just go straight up, get inside the taxi sleeve, and be done with it. So yeah, no nuggies just yet. Don't worry, one day, my children, nuggets will become as bountiful as the sea. Welcome, King Crimson. How are you? How was your weekend? A surreal, acid trippy... Yeah, it is. Strange, avant-garde kind of experience. Honestly, it's also just a ton of fun. In the sense where you kind of need to do a little bit of, what do you call that? Take a bit of a leap of faith with this kind of game. Am I on the right way out? No, I'm not. Jesus! I am still lost. No! Okay. So we're back here. I have a feeling that there's another way out that I'm not remembering. Oh wait, just here. Never mind. It is a skill issue. I'd forgotten that this is the way out. There we go. You don't need you. Alright, thank you, Junior. Thank you. You take care of yourself. Goodbye. Take care. Hope you have yourself a wonderful time today. Alright, so we're almost out. See you, Starside. Alright, so we got the taxi back. Oh, it's a different, I think... Wait, did we get this head before? We did. We don't have the, what we don't have is the third head over there. The one on the right. We've never gotten that one yet. So let's go ahead, say hello, and let's just go straight to the purge. But hey, talk to me.
What do you suckers do for a living?
I can't skip this either. For some reason, it doesn't let me see this cutscene. Oh, it's because there's an dialogue option. Zatsu. It will be over fast. Alright, let's go. With a very bare taxi. Alright. He's just... Can I look around? No, I can't. It's just this. It's just the pink. Oh. Yeah, I know. I know. That's just life. I just wish maybe somebody had told me that when I was a child. Gives me Dr. Claw vibes from Inspector Gadget. I don't remember who Dr. Claw is. Just get in. Oh shit! This never happened before! I skipped this cutscene? Damn it! The way through the grave holes. Oh. Oh, that's because I jumped. I just straight up went through here last time. Someone seems to think pausing helps against the nausea effect. Oh, we'll give that a try. We'll give that strat a go. Alright, this is where I died. Maybe. Hoo-yah! Where does this lead, I wonder? Oh, this just leads back. Okay. A one-way in, no way out. Hello, Ray. Random streamer for my recommendations. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Hope you have yourself a wonderful day as well. Oh, we're getting a phone call. I'm gonna hang up. Watch me hang up. Nope! Not listening to you. Alright, let's just go get... Let's give an arm. Or let's give a different body part this time. If we can. Pay the toll. And now. Pay with body. Oh no, we're forced to give the arm. Would have been nice if we had the option to give a different body part. Also, nice to see that I'm on your recommendations. It's actually quite interesting that I've been on recommendations as of late. Oh. Alright, here we go. Can I actually make it through this one properly? I actually don't know what happened. Kind of complicated. I guess Joel just wanted to show a bunch of references and aspects of culture. Honestly, the ENA does give me a lot of like vibes from all the older internet days. From like... No! Guess we really can't go through there, huh? Because it is a kind of unhinged, trippy internet from the days of like, what was like Newgrounds. There's Husky. There's a dead end. Who's it we were supposed to be talking to? Hey, Tasky.
Okay. What's the big deal?
Oh yeah, we never talked to her this one. We never met her outside. So she doesn't react to us into following her. Blood hang up that call, like the one who predicted jump scares, please. Ooh. Holy Jesus! Okay. Oh man, that kind of creeped me out a little bit more than I'd like. That felt like some Attack on Titan shit. You know? You're just gonna drop down and chomp me or something. The Power Ranger, I think. What do you mean? Alt F4 before the autosave. Oh. Yeah, that... We can... We can try that too. Okay. I am officially lost. I know there was like an NPC we're supposed to be talking to that'll cause things to start acting up. Nope. Or should I be talking to some people? There's some Power Ranger-like character. Yeah. There was somebody we needed to talk to. But I don't see them. But maybe we need to talk to some other people. Move that booty till it... Different chances of getting different NPCs. Oh. Interesting. This lady kind of reminds me of like Princess Leia. Alright, where? Ooh. So it won't be the same each time. Oh. So we gotta be talking to all the NPCs. Okay. I saw that one dude earlier. Where was one with the gift-looking guy? Oh, wait, let's talk to this one too. Open your mouth, open your eyes, open wide. It's gonna start. Oh. Yeah, the fried PNG of Rick Astley. No. Extinction Party? Nah. Oh, hey, who's that? The fucking ninja! What is... Oh, what the...
Yeah! There will always be haters hating on you, mate. You can't live your life trying to make everybody happy. Yeah!
Oh, Jesus, what?
Listen to me! Regrettably, I'm very hardworking, and I shouldn't be in a place full of morons having fun!
Whoa, whoa! You mean to tell me you aren't here to be eaten? You must be a first-timer. More reason to party even harder, mate.
Why?
Just stay chill and be sure to follow that whistle.
What's the notification? What happened?
Follow that whistle. Your life depends on it.
I'm getting laughs in the background too. Oh shit! Oh heck. Oh no. No, sir, stop. I'm not here to... Don't stop me. I have an ENA OC called the Geometrians. A bunch of entities that consist of simple 3D geometrical shapes that have two sets of color. That being white and a primary color like red. I see. I know another thing that kind of gives me the same vibe as some of the weirdness here. Some of the weirdness here also kind of gives me, what do you call that? Like Adventure Time vibes? But like taken to a bit more of an extreme. WMMT6, I know it. That doesn't ring a bell. Ooh. Okay, that whistle seems to be coming from here. Okay, I haven't heard that whistle in a bit. Oh. Oh, there it is. Ace after watching the Sasha movie graduating. Oh no, man. Hello, worker number 3. One time I cut off a little piece of my skin and cooked it after and ate it. Did it taste good? And how did you cook it? Steam, bake, fry? I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people technically eat parts of themselves if they're nail biters and stuff. You know? Oh, here we are. Also, premium Toto. Oh, let me scroll up. I think I may have missed some people. Did I? Hello, Premium Ace. Close enough. Welcome back, Mume. Man, what the hell? I am a little sad about the Mume graduating, but at the same time, I understand. You know?
A giant bathroom. Ugh.
Also,
It's
have
not
you
enough
noticed
for
if
this
you're,
many
you know, if you're a
bodies.
fan of Mume
I hate
Premium
myself.
and Premium Ace? Should I call you Premium or do you want to be called Ace? Ace seems like the shorter, single syllable name that's easier. All right, but yeah, have you noticed that there's a lot of owl VTubers, right? A lot of owl VTubers tend to have similar kind of like design motifs. Oh, oh boy, that made me a little dizzy. Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Premium Ace. First attempt, let's go. If we get this like on our first try, that means I have a ton of time to do whatever else. And I honestly have no plan for what else I'm gonna do if I get this actually on the first try. So let's see. Okay. Okay, the thing is, I need... Okay. Oh! Maybe we could try to find all the dogs. Oh, okay. Woo! First one! Okay, first time where we didn't, you know, die from... Okay. Hello, Terminal Blockster. Bro's having lobotomy flashbacks. My dude, that is surprisingly accurate. So, let's see if my Alt F4ing worked. Massive skill issue, I know. I mean, how... It's not exactly easy to be crossing the river when you're tripping balls. Okay? Cut me a little bit of slack here when you're tripping balls. Nope. Too late. Too late. I am in the village. Alright. Alright. Let's do this all over again.
Oi.
Oi.
何してるんだ
So, the Alt F4 didn't... Maybe I should have done like an Alt F4
Oi.
the moment I saw that I wasn't gonna make it. Okay, let's keep going. Man. Take your time between jumping rafts. That is, I tried, but I think I miscalculated my last jump because I only hit the corner. Gotta be more careful with every single jump. All right, gotta run. Oh, we can't skip this either. Here we go. Straight up. Run, talk to favorite music artist. Ooh, that's a tough one. Mostly because I don't think I have like a singular favorite music artist for very long. Because music, I listen to a lot of music, guys. Okay? I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. And whether that be, you know, listening to city pop, to J-pop, K-pop, J-rock, classic rock, pop, maybe the occasional EDM track. So there's a lot. I don't think I can say I have a singular favorite artist. There are a couple of, I have several favorites. If you'd like me to start listing a lot of the artists that I tend to listen to, at least a little bit more frequently than others. Okay, so let's just go straight to... Look at it, just floating there like an idiot. So yeah, I would say one of my favorite artists, as in multiple, would be Ninja Sex Party. They're super fun. NSP, one of my personal goats. Ninja Sex Party. I promise they're a legitimate band. They're a comedy band. Comprised of Ninja Brian and Danny Sexbang.
Let's think on it.
Yeah. You can look them up on Spotify and check some of their songs. They're honestly super fun though. That name still catches me off guard. It does. They are super fun though. I took a short break from work to hear you heard the following message. NSP mentioned. Let's go. Yeah, that's a fellow NSP enjoyer. Let's go. I still have my signed copy of Cool Patrol. So I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, Cool Patrol is one of their albums and also the title of one of their tracks. And the video actually features a Jacksepticeye in it. And that's pretty fun, to be honest. Alright, was it here? There, here. There it is. Okay, the exit's getting a little bit more familiar. Okay. They even have like a 12-minute song called 6969. And then actually one of my favorite songs from Ninja Sex Party is oh, here it is. Hey, let's watch this one. Is Parents' House. Welcome to my parents' house.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Bueno, yo puedo enviarte a ese famosillo evento. El evento de la burla. Una hueita así.
Para bailar, para morir.
Yeah, first time with this guy, actually. Gonna take you for a ride.
Hice un verso sin mayor esfuerzo.
So yeah, NSP, great band, super fun songs, especially if you're into like, you know, kind of toilet humor a little bit. The videos are also pretty funny. That is kind of creepy. It is. I feel like it's just because it's the most human looking of the faces. Just have fun at the extinction party. Alright, so we're gonna have to... Let's go through here to get that thing. You heard of Hadouken? Like just the move, or are you referring to like a band or something? Because I'm a, what do you call that? Because I'm a casual SF6 player. A band? No, I haven't heard of the band Hadouken. Though that sounds pretty interesting. If your band name is Hadouken. Though I'm not really a Ryu or Ken player myself, nor do I play any of the Shoto characters. Hello Mel, welcome. How are you doing? How was the weekend? Everything go well, I hope? You had fun? Yeah. Okay. Quick question, guys. If you were to start a band, right? Suppose you got yourself some nice... it's literally at the start of the cutscene you get from touching the water. So it might not even be worth doing. Oh. I see. Oh, you guys said there was a dog here, right? Did I miss where I could find the dog? I remember now how I got to NSP. They dropped Danny, Don't You Know? Oh, that is a beautiful song. For all of you guys in chat, I actually recommend... I'm going home right now because my last period just ended. Nice. I was told there was a dog here before going into the ear. I love the OC of this game too much. I've heard, and the band, and honestly, I think, was it a dog here? And honestly, the entire track of this game is really fun. Maybe not one of the things I would have expected to get. Oh, there we go. It's closed now. I can't go back out.
Event?
There's probably a couple of dogs actually that I missed. But welcome, Yasmina. How are you? Welcome to the stream.
I crave freedom and...
Alright, we should skip. So we can... pay the toll. Hey. I think they meant there was a dog, but once you enter you can't leave. Might not have been right around the ear. Might have been, yeah. I think it's probably a little bit outside. I'm good. Been trying to avoid spoilers since you haven't played, but the stream looked too interesting to miss. Really now? Thank you for thinking that the stream looked interesting enough to not pass up on. It's not like any of this is gonna make sense within any kind of context, you know? I suppose that's the only advantage. Like, everything about this makes about as much sense to people as me trying to explain the plot of JoJo. Which we are getting part 7 soon, so big hype for that. By the way, this ticket booth voice is similar to the voice with the of the character with the arm for legs. Oh, I see. I saw barbecued title, so I came over. Well, I hope you're ready to have your entire psyche barbecued, because this game is a bit of a trip. And it's very reminiscent of the vibe of like the older internet. Welcome Billy. But yeah, trying to explain this game is kind of like trying to spoil a JoJo plotline. Like, if I told you that there is a part in JoJo that involves the President of the United States, Jesus, and fucking dinosaurs, do you think you could guess what the plot is? If I told you that? Probably saying VA is a grippers man. Stop. Grippers man, stop. Ugh. I don't want to remember the grippers man, guys. All right, here we go. No, but we all would believe you. You should. You can spoil JoJo to me and I still won't understand. Exactly.
Yeah. There will. Here it comes. Yeah.
Okay. He's not talking to me anymore. What is this ninja? Oh.
Forget about that bathroom shiz, man. Everyone wants to go in there like crazy.
The stream is fun. I might come back soon if I have time. Thank you, Yasmina. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed what little time you had, and I hope to see you again soon. That's a Kuroko stagehand. Yeah. Clearly with an Australian accent, too. I swear, the vibe of this is basically like a PS2 era game. Like I could easily imagine this as like a Japanese only release PS2 game. Oh. Okay. Here. Okay, there we go. Look at that. We're getting better and better and better and better. We're finally here. Oh. Oh, hi. Balls. But I'm really stoked though, by the way, since JoJo Part 7 is coming out at some point. I don't know when, but you can bet your ass I'm gonna be watching it. Ready to take on Arc-Tempered Raid Out tomorrow? Oh man, I don't know if I'm ready for anything. But I love the Raid Out fight, so I'm gonna be down. I'm gonna be down.
Pardon me. My head hurts so much. Do you have any coffee?
Okay, let's skip. Because we're finally here at the part we're gonna do. Also, I need to probably brush up on my Monster Hunter a little bit. Is ENA female? I have heard a lot of people refer to ENA as a she. But I don't know. But if ENA is a species, then does that even mean anything? Okay. Let's figure out how we're gonna do this. Okay, I want one where it's gonna be like a double. Oh, it could be anything. Oh, stop! You're making me even more nauseous. Oh, I'm tripping so bad. Okay, there's one. There's a double platform. No! Well, we're back. God damn it, Billy! You're having a little too much fun. This is why I dedicated this entire stream to doing this. Because we are... Oops. I accidentally loaded. Never mind. Whereas I am just glad that all of you punners aren't coming out of the woodwork at the exact same time. Because that would probably be something. We're gonna get this, guys. We're gonna get this. Again! Oh man, I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a bit. But then again, I feel like I haven't been in the mood for Marvel Rivals. Maybe I'm just done with team shooters for a bit. Not saying it's bad, but you know, maybe I'm just not like in the mood for it right now. You forgot you had it on your PS5? Oh. Well, should clean it up. Are you gonna be playing what's that one? What's that new game that came out? The Ben Starr game? I've heard people are liking it. I mean, Monster Hunter Wilds basically ate up your time. Oh, I see. So I guess that also kind of answers the other question with that other game that a lot of people have started playing. Wilds. I'm kind of juggling my time now between a little bit of Wilds, a little bit of FF14. But then again, I haven't been having a lot of time outside of it because of Player Obscure. Yeah, looking to get it. Ooh. But yeah, I want to get into it eventually, but my backlog is still so goddamn full. So most likely what's going to happen is I will need to start playing through games that I have before I move on. Which is hopefully after today. Hello, Giver and Tora. How are you? Am I winning some? No, I have been trying to do this stupid thing for the last hour. Trying to, and then looping the same game segments. Oh, I need to go through this. Thank you, Fumi. How have you been? It's been a while. Just parry it? I can't. It's parrying me. I'm trying to jump these stupid fucking river platforms while tripped up on frog juice or something. But I keep missing. And then and then after that, I can't load back in because it auto saves. And so I have to literally start the game over again. Math exams are killing you? What? Okay, math is a little hard. I can't judge you for that. Math is probably one of my weaker subjects. Unless. Alright, take care, Billy. Unless we're talking about, what do you call it? What's this? Algebra. Algebra's kind of fun. Okay. So I've been modding Minecraft to relax. I see. I mean, honestly, modded Minecraft is super fun. You've been like making your own mod pack? Oh, wrong way. Or have you been making mods? Have you gone into like a fun, you say? I'll keep your name in mind. Algebra is fine. It's just, you know, it's like a puzzle. That's why I kind of like it. It's basically a puzzle. There is actually this channel that I do check out every now and again. Although it's not so much I check them out, but their shorts come up. I mean, you said modern Minecraft is fun. Oh yeah, it is, for sure. I like to tinker around with different mod combinations every now and again.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Yeah. Take you for a ride.
Hizo un verso sin mayor esfuerzo.
All right, get in the cab. What kind of mods have you been tinkering around with lately, though? When it's done, I'll send you my mod pack and mod to playtest. Sure. What launcher do you use, by the way? Because I have been using GT Launcher for a while. GT Launcher is just, for me, it is just the superior launcher. Modrinth. Wait, Modrinth has its own launcher? Oh, didn't realize. I use GD Launcher. It just makes everything very easy, very, what do you call that? Intuitive. Even when it comes to things like if you need to reallocate the amount of RAM, it's just I feel it's gotten better too. I'll try to give Modrinth a try. I only usually ever get the mods from Modrinth, but not actually use a launcher from them. Because the nice thing about GD Launcher as well that I like is that it lets you, it has this UI system where you can actually choose where to source your mods from. So say for example, if I have like a mod pack that I'm already using and I want to add a mod to it, I can choose between CurseForge or Modrinth to source my mods from. I'll search. If I find it, I can download it. Boom. End of story. Because one of the things that I found that I really didn't like with other launchers is that they kind of force you to use one specific kind of like what do you call it? Like a mod, I guess, mod library. But sometimes there are mods that are only available in one or the other. So sometimes this one you can throw anything at it. Nice, nice. I'll give it a try. I'm always down for trying out different launchers, especially if it turns out to be really nice. Which is why I swapped over to GD Launcher when I gave it a try. Clean UI, logs you in right away. Lets you tinker with enough stuff, but doesn't overwhelm you with options. You're trying to balance magic and science and adventure. Ooh, I see. That sounds fun. Oh look, it's a dancing guy on the other side. Look at him. Look at him dance like an absolute mad lad. Look at him. The far side. You can see him, right? Also, maybe it might be a little bit tiny for you guys in chat, but you can see him dancing on the far end. And he's gone forever. You'll never see him again. Oh, lost. But yeah, I hope that what do you call that? I hope good luck with your modding. Do you have like a core mod that you've been trying to kind of build around?
Forget about that.
Right now you're working on an armor set, weapon set that's endgame. Oh.
Consider, would the sane put only one bathroom in a place full of party poopers?
Macabre False Prophet is the centerpiece. Ooh, I haven't heard of that one. I will take note of that. Can somebody in chat use the note command to type in Macabre False Prophet so I can remember it? Because I will not remember it in all likelihood after this. For me, I would always... Where's the whistle? Because for me, the most frustrating thing about getting... exclamation note. And then put in the title. And the note and the space, and then put in whatever you want to put in the note. So exclamation note, space, and then, oh, ads. Dang it. Hold up. Hello, Dark Snow. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Ooh. Welcome back from your adpocalypse. Command exclamation note, space, and then put in the note. That's how it works. Hey, not a problem, Dark Snow. We don't judge people here by how often they're in. The point is, if you're here, great. You know? Alright, here we are.
A giant bathroom.
You're playing ENA Dream Barbecue, which is a bit of an acid trip, to be honest. And now we need to cross this river of light. Oof. Okay. Need to wait for something to get closer, or is that the closest one? Oh. Yeah, I think that is the general distance. You might want to jump this way. No! Oh. God damn it. Well, that's back to the beginning. Yeah, it is. You've been playing it for the last week or so. We're basically trying to get the last achievement, but the achievement basically requires that we cross that river on the rafts.
Oi.
So here we go again. Let's try to talk about stuff so I don't have to worry, don't have to think about the fact that I'm going through this game over and over and over again. Man, it's gonna be a holiday, actually, so maybe I'm trying to think, should I try to do like a super long stream for that day? How was the weekend? It was fun. I did that 9-hour stream last Saturday, where we played a bit of ENA, and then after that 2 different repo collabs back to back. So that was interesting. Exhausting, but interesting. And then after that I was just kind of knocked out on Sunday, just rotten in bed. Alright, Mari, enjoy. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, we can also skip phone conversations. Yeah, we're trying to speed run. Because I don't want to have to keep doing this over and over. Is this skippable? Oh. It isn't. Urge to go to the bathroom. Again. Nope. Fast forward. Found at new tidbits for the speed running. Oh, that would be nice. What have you got? What have you got? Beyond repeating the same thing over and over, but I'm getting a little better at that too. Skipping stuff where I need to, running, skipping phone calls. What's a new little tidbit? Oh, I found a better shortcut. Let's go. Okay, we got the blue head this time. We're doing a little better. Just a little bit, incrementally.
Hiya.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Well, I'm pissed at... I'm a taxi driver.
First off, you can
set
skip
to the
speed
purge
to
event
immediate
all
on
the
settings.
time. Not the
Also found a way to
bathroom.
glitch through
But
map to skip a few scenes.
Get in the
Also,
taxi
the area where you
and
turn
prepare
into
for the
a
ride of your
creature,
life.
the eyes on the wall that correct is always... eyes on the wall that is correct always moves quickly while others are slow. Okay. Noted. I should probably change the settings when I get the chance. Can't skip this. I suppose it's just because it's loading. Options. Skip speed, immediate. There we go. Options. Quick UI animations. Let's do that too. Simulation. What about the save duration type? Does that change anything? Got a little tip. You don't have to watch the cutscene of the falling building. You can just jump on the open taxi door. Oh, and get onto the top taxi. That's true. We could just skip that. Oh wait, or does that not even matter, I suppose? Save changes. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is actually what we did last time. It's the skip speed. Oh, got it. Let's go. We're getting better at this soon, because right now I've noticed it takes about 30 minutes. Oh! Oh, yeah! Yeah. Okay, no, we made it through. I thought I'd fucked it up. I didn't. Ooh, that worked out well in the end. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm not so used to it skipping so fast. What's happening now? Still the same. Also, Levard, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're trying to... Oh, no. Comfy! Hello. Thank you for the raid. Hang on. Wait, let's, we stop partying. We'll leave you with this fine, gentle creature. Alright, so let's go ahead and give out a wonderful, warm shout-out to none other than the one and only Comfy Owl Akaros Noctua. If only I could spell your name. Here we go. Oh. Do you have a clip? Oh. That is I'd heard they added this to the game. Is this just the entire clip? I see. I mean, if you got it, flaunt it. But hello, Raiders. My name is Richter Fowl, Court Mage, at your service. And for those in chat already, if you have not, please make sure to follow Akaros Noctua. But yes, how was it? What were you just playing? Wait, you were playing Zenless. Oh, you saw the news about the new panda? I am a little disappointed that they made Nitogaki 202 hours. Nice. Trying to save up for the panda. Got it. I'm a little disappointed that one, he's not a 5-star character, an S rank character. 2, I am a little disappointed that they also made the second bear character also a defense type. You know? Like, give us a different archetype. Give us a different archetype, Hoyo. Make the bear a stunner. Either way, at least we have a bear. Keeping them in my team. Yeah, exactly. I think was it Mari who mentioned that we just need a polar bear? Yeah. The Russian polar bear will be a main DPS. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Being
There will always be
yelled?
haters
Okay.
hating on you, mate. You
Get
can't
some
live
rest
your
then.
life
Get
trying
some
to
rest
make
then.
everybody
Comfy.
happy. Yeah.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
Here it comes.
Good night. Good night. Hope you had fun, and I will do the best I can to watch over your lovely community.
Forget about
All right. Sleep well.
Consider what the sign.
Okay, here we go. We're drowning now in pink chutzpah. Man. Yeah. But here we are. Okay. I see what you mean now by it being the faster one. There it is. Hello, Nito. Totally not late, comfy raid. It's alright. I heard that you were an MVP today. Also, it's defense. Yeah. Would have been nice to have him as support. But yeah, how are you doing, Nito? We're doing all right. We're just a little semi-frustrated at how we still haven't been able to get the last achievement.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yuishi! Welcome.
A giant bathroom.
We're back here again, ready to make our jump. Yeah, give us a different bear type. No! Fuck! Ah! I hate this so much. How did I fuck up the first jump? This is all you, Hoya. Yep, it is. It's all Hoya. It's Hoya's fault. Hoya's the reason why I'm still here.
Oi.
Hello, Buishi. How are you? How have you been? Hope you're doing better than I am right now, because I'm slowly starting to lose my grip on reality. In this endless time loop of achievement hunting. See, this is why I don't do achievement hunts. You know? This is why I don't do achievement hunting. I just don't have the patience for it. Pastry and coffee? Oh, I kind of want some pastry and coffee. And then dipping the pastry in the coffee. Yeah, that'd be nice. I do have a bit of chocolate though. I have some 82% cacao.
ENA!
There we go. Got a bit of chocolate. 82% chocolate. Can't skip this. I like really dark chocolate, you know? Coffee might not be a good time though. It might not be a good time for coffee. Considering the time of day it is. But I want some cold dessert. Ah. I could... I'm not the biggest desserts guy. But, you know, every now and again it's nice to have. Especially if the weather is a little bit on the hot side. Cold dessert would be nice. Almost 10 p.m. Perfect time for the extra strong coffee. I have work tomorrow morning. I can't. Can I share in a chat? You know what? I'd appreciate that. Oh, got lost. Also not a big sweets person, but I do like some good old sour food. Yeah! I think I like sour food more than I like sweet food. Okay, let me take a look at that link. Okay, I will do that after this attempt. I'm excited for the Yishuan game beta gameplay. Oh, I haven't seen actually the gameplay yet. Actually, technically the coffee place is still open.
What do you suckers do?
Also, Nito, you better get ready for hunting. The Arch-Tempered Ray Dao is coming out. We need hunters. We need hunters. And the Ray Dao fight is always fun. Right, we can just climb up here. Ooh. You wanna know what I suddenly kind of have a mild craving for? Dried mango. Dried mango suddenly sounds really nice. Yeah, dried mango's nice. Oh, you're gonna get back into it? Nice. Let's go. Not chips, just like the dried mango that's a little bit on the chewy side. Not to the point of chips. I like it because it's also a little bit sour. Like, not sour, but it's like, oh, it's like it's tart in a mango way. Okay. Dried mango was nice. Fortunately, you had a few that weren't properly done and it tasted weird. Oh. Yeah, that can... I feel like that sometimes quality can be a little bit... It can be a hit or miss. Okay, we just wait for the pink sludge.
Here it comes! Yeah!
Why is he echoing? Why does he sound like his voice is coming from so many places? And not even at the same time, you know? It's just coming from so many different places. Okay. Follow the twitchy eyes. Come on. I know you're there. Oh, this is a skip. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Ugh. How much longer must I endure? Okay. I must focus. I need to lock in, guys. Take it slow and lock in. This is it. This is the run. Chair? Wait, did it not trigger? Wait, why didn't it work? Hang on. Did it not? Why didn't it trigger? Eh. Ow, there, that works. Okay, it seems to be okay now. Okay, let me... Ora. Hello, LSTVM. Why isn't it working? Is it the Twitch connection? Okay, wait, hang on, guys. Let me put this away real quick. I might need to re-authenticate it. Don't know what's going on. All right. It should be working now. Ow, okay, yeah, okay, it's good. There it is. Ow. How often do you guys redeem the chair? I feel like I was doing a whole bunch of historical redeems and it just all ended up being the chair. Okay, main menu. 3 of them. Alright, so I'm gonna go Alt-Tab real quick and check out this video for where I can clip. The fuck? Wait. What is this? Okay. Okay. Taxi door skip. Okay. Okay. Ah. Let's go again. Just need a lot of chairs. Well, I mean, you guys need to have at least a chair each to sit down.
Oi.
That's the least that I owe you guys. I just hope they haven't patched it because it is likely to be patched. Yeah, I feel like that could be. We just skip from. Oh, okay. Skip Z. Okay. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Damn it. I made it, but I didn't land properly. I gotta do that. Oh, I have to be from here. Oh. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong spot. It was here. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Then we go back. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we got a new speedrun strat. Let's go. got this. Oh, Lucina provided the tip. Oh, wrong? Ah, man. I keep forgetting it. I keep forgetting the right path for this one. There we go. We got it. We got it. Now it's even faster. 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 Slowly getting faster.
What do you suckers do?
Yeah, they're constantly referred to ENA as like as a ma'am or a she. Ah. Oh. Yep. Okay, then we skip. Now we climb. Ooh. Oh, I guess that means that there's just no consistency. And that's kind of maybe by design. The ENA is a lot of things, not to be simply confined. Yeah, that is true. There is also like my thought, right? You know how like there's a lot of the things going on about like ENA as a species and stuff, right? I think that rather than ENA being a species, in my mind, right, the way that I view it, is that ENA is more of a transtemporal entity. That's what I'm thinking. That ENA is an entity that exists, that basically exists outside or like across the barriers of space and time. So that ENA can be at multiple places at any given moment. Kind of like a four-dimensional being. Think of it as a fourth dimensional being. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking that, that's why, for example, when we were in that cave, right? And then we see like an ENA in another scene, that is the same ENA, just at a different time, at a different location. Because ENA seems to be an entity that at least in the way that I'm viewing it, is can exist in multiple places at once. The same thing as the wizard dude, but maybe on an even greater scale than the wizard. Could be. She's a god. An entity that transcends all of existence, capable of living or existing in many places, in many times, all at once. I always like the explanation of like a slideshow to explain like four-dimensional entities. like if you look at an animation, if you look at time, right, as a flowing thing, think of it as like a series of
Giant bathroom.
of animation frames. And that is a two-dimensional entity, something that exists in one of those frames. But we as three-dimensional entities can see what that, you know... Ah! What exactly a 2D and a 2D frame is. Maybe I shouldn't be talking while I'm doing that. It's possible to skip and cutscene when you sleep on the bed. I do that.
Oi.
All right, start running. Start running, Anna. Still at it? Yes, we are. Get that last achievement. All right. Time to get that Skippy. This is not the right. Okay, it is. Do I have to do it? Just the angle. Okay, we got it. Let's go. Yeah, we got to make sure that angle is right. Okay, go through here, go through here. Left and right. There we go. Not lost anymore. There, now we've officially shaved our game time to something much shorter. When we started, we were taking like half an hour to get to the same point. Now it's just...
What do you suckers do?
Now it's just a couple of minutes. Maybe 10 minutes, I'm thinking? Maybe less? Less than 10 minutes? We're gonna get better at this. Man, I wish there was an easier way. Why don't you... Man, the physics in this game is a little wonky at times. Then again, it's probably not the only wonky thing. At least your Italian Pookie doesn't have to die in these runs. That's true. That's true. He lives for now. But there will be other moments. skip. Give my arm up. Now we go through. Okay, so let's remember left, straight, right, right, straight. Oh, not here. This one. Oh, it's this guy. The Super Sentai dude. If I can eat you, I will. Follow the whistle and let yourself go. Oh, interesting that we got this guy this time. Is it randomized or is it dependent on, what do you call it? Dependent on conditions. Alright. Is this guy naked? I don't know if he's naked. Could very well be, or this whole thing is a suit. And I wish we could make some meaningful progress, but because there's such a big gap between my different runs, it feels like I'm not making actual progress. I can see nipples on the Super Sentai guy. Oh, then that's... I wasn't looking. I don't know why you were, why that drew your attention, Mari. You know, I didn't even notice. Oh! Okay. What? No! I can't. Man, this is rough. I don't think it's even like the failure, it's just that I have to go through so much to try again, you know? Like, I feel like I'm not getting a proper chance to really study, like, what the fuck I'm doing wrong. And when I do get it wrong, it just goes so far back. Believe that I could win. Ah, believe that I could win. Oh, sorry, Mari. I don't think I got the VTS React working. Give me a second. Let me do that. VTS React. Ah, thank you for the chair. Okay, the head patch should work now. Let me redeem it. Wait, I think I need to do that from the browser. Ura. Ura, 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 ura. Do, 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 do. Oh, thank you for the head pats. LSTVM. Let's look at that guy just floating up there. Virgil chair of motivation. Let's go. We can do this. Oro. No, I missed it. Just do straight jumps. Yeah, I probably should. Chairman. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Oh. Slowly the maze. You know what? Maybe you're right. I think you probably are right. I'll just jump straight across. Side to side. Okay. Getting better, yeah. Oh. Fifth chairman of the Tojo clan. What's that thing in Genshin called? In Inazuma? What do they call it? Tenryo Commission or something?
Hiya. What do you suckers do?
Well, I'm a taxi driver. I send people, get in the taxi and...
I think it was called the Tenryo Commission or something. Oh. Okay. Speaking about Genshin, latest story is gonna go back to Mondstadt. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super interested in the story, I suppose, right now. Like, I haven't even played Genshin because I've been playing Zenless. But yeah, it would be interesting. Padanda, it's been a while. Welcome, welcome. How have you been? How have you been? It's nice seeing you again. Hoorah! Yeah, it has been a while. We're playing some ENA, and we're just trying to speed run for that last achievement. Back in the gym? I'm good, just doing the same thing over and over for the last 2 hours or so. I'm more interested in your gacha. Oh. Dante and Virgil and Punishing Grey Raven. I was left first, right. Oh. Wendell, hello, welcome. How are you? Wrong direction. Game visuals kind of cute, yeah. What's it about? It's basically a bit of an acid trip, to be honest. Like, watch this next cutscene.
Oh, yeah! There will always be haters hating on you, mate. You can't live your life trying to make everybody happy. Yeah!
Listen to me! Regrettably, I'm very hardworking, and I shouldn't be in a place full of morons.
Look at you, you're the first to find the ninja.
Whoa. You mean to tell
Am
me
I?
you aren't here to be eaten? You must be a
Gotcha for
first-timer.
Virgil. But yeah, we've been doing this over and over and over and over. We're trying to get an achievement.
Just stay chill and be.
So we're gonna skip this and let ourselves drown in the pink chutzpah. Drown me in the goo! Wait, what game? Is it Punishing Grey Raven you guys are talking about? Yeah, we've been through this a couple times. Pink liquid reminds me of detergent. Wait, what detergent? The pink liquid reminds me more of like, what do you call it? Oh, is it? What's that thing for like, for antacids or something? Forgot what it's called. It's like a pink antacid. Okay. Ugh. Let me go, you bastards. Okay. There is a pink detergent you've seen. I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm just saying that it wasn't the first thing to come through my mind. The opposite of Goo Daddy, Mads Mikkelsen in Death Stranding? I see. Maybe it's an analogy to parties and it's really cool, but then it becomes dangerous. Yeah, that happens. I've been to a couple of parties that did not end very well. I think last stream I talked about it. Where I probably nearly committed sacrilege or something. That was fun. Until it wasn't. But it's still an interesting story to tell. No! Mother! Jump it! Ah! Why? I hate it. Yeah, this game will do that to you, Kadanda. Yeah, I need to focus. I do. But focus isn't exactly my strongest suit, as you guys may have figured out by now. Little bit of walking, little bit of breathing. You're right, you're right. I think, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it to the next section. We'll make it there again. And then I'm gonna go and take a short break just to piss and, you know, shake a little bit of that tension off. And then we'll attempt it again. It'll take a little while, but we'll get there. We'll get there. All right. We're glitching like a pro. Look at us. This ain't a thing. Okay, we got the head. I wonder why that was the icon though. It looked a little weird. Go through here. Cross the river. Go left. Then we'll turn right. And then we're out. We're getting much better at this. If I do this a couple more times, I think we're gonna be... Where did I find this game? Is it famous? It was recommended to me by Mari. who apparently was a big fan of the game, or at least, yeah, you tell the story then, Mari, about how you found
Hiya.
What do you
this
suckers
game.
do for...
Well, I'm pissed. I mean,
It
I'm
has a
taxi
very
driver.
dedicated following,
I
though.
send people
That
to
much I can
get in
say.
a taxi.
I can't speak for its like mainstream popularity, but it's definitely a cult following at the very least. Because I did see the game. I did see the game like show up on my feed before I was asked, before it came up in chat. But it was more of like, yeah, that looks interesting, but I don't think I'll be playing it soon. And then, you know, it was requested. And then I'm like, you know what, let's give it a try, since I was looking for relatively short games to pick up. And next thing I know, I've been playing this for the past week. I finished it more than once, and basically I'm just going achievement hunting on it now. And we're down to the final achievement, which requires us to cross that stupid river without falling into the milky depths below. So yeah, that's how we're here.
I see.
Left, straight, right, right, straight, 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 left, left. Here you go. Oh, you're right, he has nipples! Jesus Christ! Oh man, why did I have to look? Mari, this is your fault. You pointed out he had nips, and now look. We can't unsee it. It's there. Yeah, and you think he might be naked? I don't really want to have to think about that right now. You know? I don't think I wanna. I don't think I will. Okay. Little bit, almost there. Oh, you're swimming in goo with a naked person. Romance isn't dead. I mean, I feel like we can still do better than that. We can set the bar a little bit higher, Kadanda. He could at least have asked me to dinner or something first. You know? I feel like naked goo riding should be at least third date and no earlier. All right? So yeah, chat, listen to my advice. Do not, you know, swim in goo with a naked person at least until the third date. Okay, so I will take a short bathroom break to kind of let some of the tension out. Ugh. You guys can collaborate, and we have an ad coming up in 10 seconds anyway, so take the opportunity. Go piss, girl! A lot of Indo folks have been coming here lately. I guess. I mean, we're technically all in the same area. Not to mention time zone wise, I am in that position, I suppose, where it's easier. Where I am an easy watch, I suppose, for people in the same, like, region. Like, what time is it for you guys? 9:30? You can use follow age, Kadanda. You have the follow age command, that works. If you want to see your exact timing. Oh, thank you for the headpads. We still have 1 minute left to go on the ad break for some folks. Three years, 2 months, 10 days, an hour, 48 minutes, and 14 seconds. Let's go. 3 years, so that's 2022, I think. Wow, Mari's only been here for a year, honestly. But Mari has already been a very big part of the community. Despite, you know, the 1 year tenure. Nita's also been around for a good while. I remember Nita was there during, I think, the very first Dark Souls attempt. Tora's only been here for 3 days. To be fair, we have also the longest here for... Alright, so, camera's going to be a little funky because I'm standing right now. I was running everywhere. 6 months. Nice. Okay, so the reason the camera's gonna be a little wonky is because I'm not sitting in my chair, so the camera angle is not gonna be best. Because I'm basically just standing up and just kind of stretching a little bit, you know, moving my body around, trying to get some of those. Because when you sit in a chair all day, it does a number on you. So if you work a desk job, you know, if you work a desk job, I recommend standing up, just walking around a little bit every, I don't know, for me, I set my timer from around 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Just to kind of stand up and walk a little bit. Just so I'm not like sitting in one spot continuously. That's on top of bathroom breaks too. Because, you know, it doesn't count. It shouldn't count. You were going to stand up and go to the bathroom. You have to make a conscious... Ah! I blinked! And a blink, rather. Okay. Let's go. I'll walk around the office to avoid work. You know what? That's smart. The reason I move diagonally is so I can anticipate when something is coming. You know? Because I don't know when the rafts are coming. Like that. I didn't see. I thought it was coming. I thought it was right around the corner. But it didn't. It wasn't there. So I missed. Go to the bathroom to avoid work. I've heard that is actually a legitimate tactic. Where some people go to the bathroom and they take a dump, or at least they say they're taking a dump, and they just sit there. You know? Go to the bathroom and you know, and just sit there. Scroll through your phone.
Boy.
Hope it's easier for others than for us to reach it. I am actually not a big fan of the people who smoke in the bathroom. Mainly because I use the bathroom. So I'm like, man, if I want to take a shit, I don't necessarily want it smelling like smoke. You know? Like, my, what do you call that? Usually the office building that I'm in, or at least one of the office buildings that I was in, they have like a dedicated zone where people can smoke, you know? Like, you have a dedicated area, use it. I'm not gonna judge people's, what people do, but do it in a, do it in a good spot. Oop. Okay, there we go. So yeah. Man, I really need to figure out a better strat for the jumping. I knew this was gonna be hard, but I feel like I'm slowly being just devoured alive. I don't work in an office, so I don't know how it feels. Oh. Usually at the office, one of the offices that I've worked at, maybe one of the better workplaces I've been, is that it was kind of funny in the sense that, like, there's a group of people, right? There are...
What do you suckers do for a living?
Okay, so you imagine an office, right? You have a workplace. There are lots of different, like, cliques, right? Different groups of people. A lot of people that don't necessarily, hang out on a regular basis, right? Because that's how kind of people work. They form little tribes, right? So there are office groups. Now, at the office that I was at, it was no different, right? There were different groups of people. However, what I found most entertaining was the fact that there would be this thing that I would call the smoke train. And that is when there is like, which is when a group of people are gonna smoke, right? They usually like go around the office and pick up literally everyone else that they can who also smokes to basically join them down to the dedicated smoking area, because it's also a social thing. And what happens is you now suddenly have this group of people that not all of them are always necessarily hanging out, suddenly hanging out, because they are now they're basically kind of joined together by their communal smoke break. So that's I found that very very interesting, especially when it came to like just the way the social dynamics worked, because it kind of then shows that that something like that can actually just bring people together, even if they're not necessarily like normally hanging out in the same group. They can do that outside or on the roof? Yeah. Can you drink at the office? No. That's usually a no-no. I think of it as a conga line of people, everyone just joined the line. Yeah, that's generally what happened at the office, right? Where you had like, okay, it's time for the communal smoke break, everybody just, wraps along, then they all go to the smoking spot, and then just kind of talk about stuff, catch up on each other. Or sometimes it's just everybody kind of has their own thoughts. It really varies from time to time, but I do find it very interesting how it kind of brings people together, even if they're from different friend groups. Now, and of course, do not mistake this as like as this is an endorsement to be like, yeah, go smoke. Don't. If you can help it, don't. If you're already in, you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna judge you, right? To be fair, we got a communal coffee break in the office. There's not many people smoke. I see. Twitch would not be happy if it was. I know, right? I smoked in the past, but I stopped. Yeah. Good on you, Mark. Good on you. You know, and I know that, you know, and I say that that's a good thing, but at the same time, I also understand that for some people, it's a little bit harder. You know, it's a little bit harder for some people, especially if it's something that's kind of become a big part of their, like a big part of their routine. Ah! Damn it! I was right on the edge! But now I drink. I see. I used to do both, admittedly. And they used to always go hand in hand. But it has been a while since I stopped. No, diva down, no. But yeah, now I don't do much of either. I've stopped smoking practically, like I don't anymore.
Boy.
And then for drinking, it's just more of when I get the chance to, because I don't really, because for me, both of those things were much more, what do you call it? Were much more social things. They were things I did mostly because of people. Completely wrong. I see. We did not have that at work, at least not when I was there. We have a zone outside where I live. Reminding people not to share or give out cigarettes to others. This is since a lot of people here are elderly. Oh, got it. You know what? That's a good thing, I would say. But yeah, when it's within our area though, it's because it's like a big city, right? There are usually a lot of like places. To be fair, drinking is and always will be a social thing. Ah. Yeah, I find drinking when you're alone to be like I feel like, you know, I feel like it's something that I can't really like enjoy nearly as much. Like I can drink by myself, but I feel like what would be the point of me drinking unless I can also get shit-faced with, like, you know, with some friends. Or at the very least be in like communication with other people. Because I feel like drinking in isolation doesn't do a lot for me. Speaking of, maybe what I need is I need a little bit of the silly juice.
What do you suckers do for?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get to the death trap. I'm gonna go grab a can. Let me while this cutscene plays out. Right. Got myself a nice 500 ml can of. Got myself a 500 ml can of Tiger. Yeah. Let's see. Tiger Black Strong. Yeah, that's it. 6.9 alcohol by volume. All right, so let's open this. There we go. Ooh, wow. Kind of does smell a little strong. Very hoppy. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh, man. Ooh, that was refreshing. I might have to buy more of this. The beer should help you focus during the nausea effect. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I wish I had some savory snacks. Oh, I kind of do. I have some nuts. I have some almonds. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Got a little bit of almonds left. Should go with the beer. Oh, yeah. Ooh, absinthe in the kitchen? Nice. Do you have the rest of the apparatus, Nito? Or do you just take it as is? Or as a spray on other drinks? Do you have like one of those specialized serving apparatus for the absinthe? They seem pretty cool. I just take absinthe as is, despite the taste. Oh. Would be cool, but it takes up too much space. You know what? I get that. Yeah, that's true. There are so many things I'd like to have as well, but it's like, I don't know where I'd put it. One of the most basic things is an air fryer. Like, that would be nice. Your achievement is so hard you started drinking. Yes. Yes, I did. Oh. Gotta be careful about drinking too fast, though. That's the key. If you want to survive a long drinking night, drink slower, damn it. The one you get is 66%? Oh. I suddenly remembered, what do you call that? One of the more fun parties that I was at. And the water in between, yeah. Cause like so one of the fun parties that I've been at, it was basically just me and my friends. We all pitched in. We rented out this place with a pool. And we basically just stayed there overnight, right? So we stayed there overnight. It was a swimming party. There was a karaoke machine. Oh, that was almost so bad. That almost ended so bad. Okay. And then, right? So basically what happened is that we just had tons of karaoke fun. And then it was just kind of super funny because one of the songs that somebody ended up singing was that what do you call it? Always? The one from the Rainbow Unicorn Attack thing? The gap seems so far. How the F do I make it that... how do I make it over there? So he started maybe sprint jump, probably. But I'm like, this is the shortest gap, I think. Here. But I need to time it. No, I can't. Always I wanna be with you and make... Yep, exactly. This exactly the same. And then while what do you call that? Oh wait, no, I was the one who was singing that song. And then while I was playing it, one of my friends made me laugh so hard I stopped singing because he started he put his hand on top of his head, pointed a finger out like it was a unicorn horn, and started to prance around in front of the machine. That made me lose it. It was one of the funniest things I'd seen in person. Complete with a little galloping motion. That was too funny. Yeah, man, I thought I was really getting somewhere with this, you know? I made it all the way to the 3rd platform, though. So I guess the beer's doing something. I just need more. Perhaps. Perhaps. All right. Leave this maze. Oh, man. We are getting more runs in, though. That much, at least, is I can say. And it's making it a little bit easier for me to kind of remember stuff that's going on. Or at least remember my patterns. Getting a little better. Oh, we can check that. Disable sprint on stop. Oh, let's turn that off. Wait, sprint is a toggle? I've been holding it this whole time. Jeebus. What else have I been doing wrong? Okay. So maybe this will help. Maybe it's a control issue. At least I don't have to hold shift down.
What do you suckers do?
Okay. The other, I think, the reason why I thought it might have been not toggle is because when I stop, I lose the sprint. So that's why maybe I felt like it wasn't toggled. Because it does actually reset. Oh, the human looking face? Can I change it mid-direction, mid-air? I can. I think I can. Yeah, but it's not... Here's the thing, I didn't overshoot. I actually think my last issue with the 3rd one was not overshooting, but under. It seems so far. Because the last one, I think I didn't jump far enough. And I thought I was trying to make it.
I see.
The cutscene also seems to reset my sprint. I just noticed. So I need to retoggle my sprint when I, what do you call it? When I finish a cutscene. Here we go. Oh. I'm already halfway through my can. I technically have more, but I don't wanna. Because the other one's a bottle. And it's a 1 liter bottle. Yeah, 1 liter beer. Because we bought it because I had some friends over last week. And it was supposed to be part of our drinking supply. But we never did get to finish it, so... So they figured, you know, just leave it here. And I'm like, alright, yeah, no problem, leave it here. Since some of my friends have been coming over more often lately. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like having friends come over is like one of the biggest motivations to clean more regularly. Because it's like, man, people are coming over, shit, I think I need a clean house. You know? And so now it's like whenever we're talking about like, oh, okay, where are we gonna hang out? You know, let's hang out again or something. Yeah, let's head over to Richter's house. Like, shit, okay, fine, let's clean up. You know? I don't want you guys to think I'm living in a fucking pigsty. Even if I do. You know? Jeez. It's a fucking... Just because I actually live in these conditions. No! No! Fuck! I was so close! Fuck! Man! Ah! Jesus! Fuck's sake. So close. Okay. That's alright. We got this. We got this. The sprint thing definitely helps a lot. But I should have noticed, I should have known that I was gonna overshoot. Should have known I was gonna overshoot that last one. Capture my full despair, Mari. Document my despair for all to see. Okay. All right, take care, Mari. The rest seems to be good for sprint. Yeah. Okay. Woo. We got this. We got this. We're also a lot faster now for the speed run. I hate to admit it, but I think the beer's doing something. You know? Loath as I am to admit it, it's doing something. Making it easier.
What do you suckers do for a living?
As long as you don't open the 1 liter one, yeah, I think that's probably for the best. I mean, I already popped open the 500 ml one. Huh. We're close. We're so close. I can feel it. I wasn't sure if we could actually make it up until that point, you know? I had been thoroughly demotivated. And then we got so close. We're so close. We don't need to go all the way there. All right, lock in. Pay the toll. Pay with body. Skip. Left. And we just wait. Let ourselves drown in the pink ooze. I'm out of words, guys. I just want this to be over. Whew. Oh yeah, we can skip. Gotta focus. Don't overshoot. Tread carefully before proceeding. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Yeah, yep, I know where to go. I know where to go.
A giant.
All right. Are we ready? Are we ready for the run? Okay. No! Fucker. Okay. What's that? What is this? I could feel the despair in my voice. You guys have no idea. I am teetering on the edge of insanity. But I think I've gotten a better hold of it now. You know? It's better than you pulling at your Viper. That was absolutely unintentional. You guys know that. But my phrasing could definitely have been a little better. It's okay. But yeah, I kind of want to go back to talking about cleaning up house for guests. Because definitely, I should probably, speaking of which, even though I don't have guests coming in, I think I should probably clean up a little bit before it gets too big for me to want to clean, you know? 'Cause I feel like that's one of the things as well. If you let things get a little too dirty, sometimes you'll be like, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. I suddenly don't wanna, you know? Okay, why can't I suddenly get it? There it is. And here's the thing, right? It's not just that, but it's like, okay, you can spend weeks being like, man, I don't want to clean shit, or you clean very minimally. But then suddenly when you find out people are coming over, you'll suddenly like be your most efficient at cleaning. Or if not efficient, just like you will clean so much more than you would typically clean if you were unmotivated. You know? It's like you're suddenly exerting so much more effort than you normally would for cleaning. Yeah, maybe that is like the secret to life. Maybe we just need to be like more sociable and have people come over so that we can be more like fucking productive members of society. It's either that or just we become absolute, you know, hermits. People are coming over.
What do you suckers do for a living?
Yeah, that's true. It is kind of funny that it works that way, though. You know? Almost like we actually care what people think of us. Which is why, guys, check in on your friends. Alright? Check in on the people who are close to you. Tell them you're coming over so that they'll, you know, suddenly find it in themselves to do things they normally wouldn't do. Fuck! What? Why can't I make that jump? I'm making little mistakes. This must be the drunk debuff or the alcohol debuff. I don't know. Ugh. You got 5 minutes till I knock on your door. Equally ominous and totally friendly. The power of beer just disappearing. Eat another one. I think I just need to take another chug. Give me a second. Ugh. There we go. I like beer snacks.
You
wanna know what I miss with beer? Sausages and sauerkraut. I'm suddenly in the mood for some sausages and sauerkraut, guys. Hmm? What do you mean, what's surprising? Hey, what's surprising? That the power of beer is disappearing? Or sauerkraut? Or sausages? Didn't expect you to crave sauerkraut and sausages? Why not? I mean, I like to think that I am a person who has traveled enough to appreciate like beer culture or even like drinking culture in a lot of different places. And I like sauerkraut and sausages. I had a friend of mine host a party once, and he said it was going to be like a German themed thing. And then he basically just gave us like a platter. He like served a platter of sausages and sauerkraut. And it was amazing. And then, what do you call that? And I think one of the... But yeah, I just like it. I like, especially because sauerkraut, it's the tartness, like the sourness, that really helps kind of like... Maybe I just like sour food when I'm drinking, you know? Something that'll kind of wake you up a little bit. Because drinking can kind of slow you down a little bit, you know? Makes you feel a little sluggish. But having something sour and savory, that'll like just wake you up just enough. Oh, that's a mustard. Some good old chunky mustard with the what do you call that? With the sausages. Oh yeah.
A giant bathroom.
That's gonna be your destiny after a while if you keep drinking without water and you drink too fast. The giant bathroom? Pretzels? Ah. No! I hesitated. I pulled back. Yeah, I wish they made some better updates for clip making. Yeah, it would be nice to give you like at least a bit more than just a rudimentary like editing. To speedrun dehydration, exactly. Ah.
Oi.
Ah. Great. Now I'm craving. I want some beer match food. Man, I suddenly want beer matching food. Okay, now I remembered one of the things I liked about drinking. And that's a lot of the food that gets associated with drinking. You know? Little beer, what do you call that? Like little beer snacks? what are your, if you drink, right? What are your usual, you know, what are the usual things that you like to nibble on while drinking? Because I feel like, especially if you're having, like, beer specifically, you have to have something to, like, snack on and nibble every now and again, you know? Something salty or sour that can help break up what would normally just be continuous drinking. And of course, remember, drink moderately, not too much. Just to make sure the Twitch overlords don't, you know, scrub me from the face of the planet. But I do like, you know, beer food, as they call it. Because I feel like a classic. Ah, chips. That's a classic, that's a classic. I actually have no clue about this kind of stuff. I only drank about a spoon worth of alcohol my entire life. I see. Well, then to kind of, I guess, explain and give the context, right?
Hiya.
You've never heard me rage that hard? You know what? I don't think I've ever publicly raged that hard. To be honest, that was pure, that was raw emotion right there.
I mean, I'm a taxi driver. I send people to the... Get in the taxi.
But yeah, usually, like, if you're going to be drinking something that can be on the bitter side, say, for example, beer, right? It has its good flavors. It can be... It can have a very complex flavor profile. But at the end of the day, there is a bitterness to it. And you normally kind of want to have something to offset that. And throughout many different cultures, they usually tend to, like, have a lot of different... they tend to have, like, you know, kind of like food or snacks to kind of accompany that. Been on meds since I was 10, so I kind of been worried about alcohol messing something up. You know what? That is understandable. And I hope that, you know, and I hope that you manage to continue to not have that get messed up. You know? But yeah, for those, that's right, never drink alcohol and meds. Yeah, that's always like, you know, whenever I have to, like, take meds, they're like, yeah, don't drink, what do you call that? For this period, for this amount of time. And I'm like, okay. Because it can mess things up. And honestly, I think maybe more so than just, like, the drinking itself. It's really for me, it's mostly, like I already said earlier, it's mostly the social aspect of it. Because drinking does help lower inhibitions, right? Like, you suddenly feel like that, you feel a little bit less restrained to doing things, right? Which can always end up being a bad thing, so you have to be careful. Yeah, I only try things for seeing if I enjoy the taste, since there's a non-alcoholic version. That's why I know I like ciders. I feel like there's always, like, drinking, whether it be non-alcoholic, it can always be super fun. Because people can make things taste like a lot of cool stuff. You know? But, like, yeah, the main thing about alcohol is because of the effect that it kind of lowers your inhibitions. Right? It makes you feel a little bit more comfortable in general, right? And that can be fun in the right crowd, right? Like being with a group of friends that you're super comfortable with, and then having alcohol kind of help ease things out even more so, and you guys, and you know, you end up just laughing at all the stupid shit you do, right? That is, for me at least, the appeal, the main appeal of, like, drinking in general. which is why I find it to be less fun to drink if I'm by myself. Right now, technically, I am not by myself because I have you guys. So to some extent, I can self-justify drinking, even at least just a little,
Giant.
right? Giant. So yeah, that's exactly why I have the beer. No! I slipped! Ah, man. Okay, this is going back into frustrating territory again. And which is annoying because also less than 7 minutes, just so we know how long it takes. 6 minutes, 46 seconds. That's our current, because now we're actually counting how long it takes for me to get "We are your reason for drinking." That you are. That, and also to dampen the pain of failure. You know? Or amplify it, depending. What do you mean, come on? I'm trying my best here. We're going. Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna try to get a really good speed run on this. Alright, we just gotta keep running. We gotta go really fast. I understand, Mari, and I am very appreciative of the motivation that you're all trying to give me. And trust me, it's working, but I can't help but also feel the frustrations of failure, given that it happens repeatedly. All right, we're good. 7 minutes roughly per attempt. So that's not bad, given that we came from like 30 minutes. So you've cut it down by more than 2/3. So that's great. And if we end up doing this again, then, you know, at least we know we'll be able to get a lot more attempts in the next runs, in the next stream. But hopefully we don't. I am hoping to all the gods, to all the deities, that we don't have to do this again, that we can end this right here, right now.
What do you suckers do?
Hizo un verso sin mayor esfuerzo.
Okay. We got this. Spindle. What? Okay, maybe I should also change the way that I jump. Have we not found a glitch through the floor? Yeah. So thank you, Lucina, for bringing that up. At least we were able to figure it out. And now we can skip through a large chunk of the game without having to repeat. You know, we can do this much more quickly. Sure. Pay the toll. I think that might be a clip of the year. Because could be. I don't know if I'd want to rage any harder than that. I hopefully will not be subjecting myself to more things that'll make me want to rage that hard. You know? Oh. I don't know, I'm feeling a little tired. That's the other side effect of the drinks. I tend to get a lot sleepier. You know how, like, the thing is, as well, if you'll notice for some people can be very... Some people lean into different archetypes when they drink. Yeah, like sleepy drunk, right? I don't think it's gonna off too much, maybe a minute or two at most. Maybe. But it's still time that I'm not spending, you know, going through a cutscene or going through a segment of the game. Every little bit counts eventually. When you're trying it as many times as like I am, it does accumulate. But yeah, like, you know, there are certain drinking archetypes. There are people who are the super chatty types. Me, I used to be a, what do you call that? I used to be an I love you guys kind of drunk. Where I would be like, I love you guys, and I would, like, you know, hug all of my friends. And then now I think I'm just more of a sleepy drunk. I'm 100% a sleepy drunk. I see. I'm a sleepy drunk now. I used to be more of an I love you guys drunk. Okay. I see that one coming. Okay. Oh, that one would have been great to jump onto, but it was a little too late. No! Shit! I didn't. I miscalculated that last one. Shit. Okay. Okay, I feel like I have a little bit more control now. So, am I barbecuing, son? Hello, Nam. I am dying. We have been going through this game over and over and over and over and over. And we are not really that much closer. We're trying to get the final achievement, which is closer to... which is, yeah, the final achievement of crossing the river by hopping on the platforms. You know? I don't know if you played the game before, but that is the final achievement, and we are just basically speed running the game until we get there. Yeah, so we're basically speed running now at the straight. So how have you been? How's your weekend been? Have you been playing the game as well? Have you finished it? Have you gotten all the achievements? Have you crossed the river that I am now cursing with every fiber of my being? And if you have, do you have any tips? Because I am at wit's end right now. I will strangle somebody at this rate. Don't worry, it's not going to be any of you. Somebody. Somebody. But yeah, you know, we're doing good.
Hiya.
What do you suckers do?
Well, I'm a taxi
Who is it?
driver.
I'm not
I
telling.
send people to the get in the taxi and
I'm not telling. The moon? Oh, yeah. We could. Definitely an option. There are these tentacles. Anyway, thank you, Nam, for dropping by.
I've been awful.
Ooh, ad time is over. Currently, oh wait, you guys didn't see what was our actual runtime earlier, huh? I forgot to check whether it was still sub 7 or did we reach sub 6. Let's take a look next time I fail, yeah? 6:52. Oh, that's a little slower. Because we were like 6:40 or something. Oh, that was our fastest. I think it might have been because of the glitch that we didn't get to do so smoothly. Because that's usually where I end up having to like repeat a couple times. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Ugh. I want to do this, but I don't have all night. We've been at this for like 4 hours. Has it already been 4 hours? I didn't even notice 4 hours just whizzed by. Have we really been just yapping and playing for 3 hours? Sorry, 3 hours. You're right, 3 hours. I can't do math anymore. Beer's taking over. Yeah, I can't do math anymore. See if you guys listened in when I was talking to Fumi earlier, telling them that math isn't my strongest suit either. I was not joking. Math is one of my weaker subjects. My favorite, I would say, history. I might attempt to do this in my own game. I already have the achievement, but I want to see if I can do it again. Do it, Tora. Tell me how I am lacking as a gamer. Because god damn, this is making me hurt. But at least it feels like that I'm getting to this section a lot faster than I used to. No! Fuck it! Jesus! The slide! Ah. 623. We got a nice new number. Math was your strongest, social stuff was your weak point. I see. I like history. I think it's because I like storytelling in general. You know, I like stories, and for me, history was basically just like storytelling. I enjoyed math until I didn't. Yeah, I think for me, what I disliked a lot was chemistry. I could not find myself enjoying chemistry in the slightest. Physics was a little difficult at first because I thought it was just math with extra steps. But eventually, when I got to the more practical, what do you call that? So the practical parts of chemistry, yeah, that's when it became fun. Of physics rather. The practical parts of physics. Because I was like, oh shit, that's kind of neat. I didn't know we could do this. Fucking missed it. Never had chemistry? I see. It's fun for me. You know? Because I had to remember formulas, and when it came to like mixing all of the different chemicals and stuff, you had to guess what were the elements that would be lost in a chemical reaction. And it just, like, I can't. I don't care for this. Physics, at least, is like, alright, we're gonna use a trebuchet. We're gonna catapult something into the fucking yard. You know? Like, we're gonna make a goddamn catapult. And they're like, fuck yeah! You know? So that was cool. I like that part of physics. All I really know is how to check sense on them. I see. But yeah, chemistry did not like, could not appreciate. Physics, at least I learned to appreciate because of the practical stuff. Practical physics. History I enjoyed a lot because it was basically just storytelling and finding out how people in the past fucked up.
What do you suckers do?
Hizo un verso sin mayor esfuerzo.
Let's see. Languages, I was alright. You know, it was okay. Computer stuff, I enjoyed as well. Music, I wish I'd appreciated music a little bit more back then. Because I did not appreciate it back then. But now I'm like, yeah, I wish I could do a little bit more music. In hindsight, I enjoyed most subjects, but it's the teacher that kind of ruined it. Ah, I get it. I get that. And I felt that firsthand because when I was in college, I actually failed a subject. I actually failed a subject because it was just the most boring, like, shit ever. I think it was like a politics. It was like a politics subject or something. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm not interested. And then I ended up failing it. But when I had to take it the second time around, I had a different professor. And then I'm like, oh shit, I like this stuff. I think I actually like, you know, how it's being explained here than it is with the other professor. And so I didn't fail when I took the second time around. Math, I kind of feel like a lot of people seem to rely too much on calculators. Most people I grew up with can't do complex stuff without it. Oh, for me, I think, hey there, Abercrombie, welcome back. Welcome. I think for math, the kind of math that I like, I think is, what do you call that? Like algebra, where you have like, oh, solve for x, right? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of like that. It's like a puzzle. And so I appreciated that bit. It became less fun when it was like other types of math. I think it was actually more of the business math that I did not like. When it came to like calculating, what do you call that? Calculating interest rates. What's a compound interest rate? The fuck do I care? And then I found out later in life, I'd be like, fuck my money. Now I wish I was better at, you know, this kind of math. There's nothing stopping you from becoming a theremin virtuoso. I think there is. It's not having a theremin, Nito. I think not having a theremin is probably gonna get in the way of me becoming a virtuoso. Sadly, my history teacher made the subject drier than jerky. Ooh, man, I don't. You have my sympathies. That history had to be like that. Because I feel like it can be ultra fascinating, you know? In the right context, in the right light of things, it can be super fun. Because at the end of the day, you get to see how things are different. Sounds like a 4x sushi, just get a theremin, simple. You know what? Maybe I should just get a theremin. No! Fuck! God damn it! I'm sorry, guys. You didn't need to see that. That was... We just gotta do this again. Hey there, Azzy. Hope you're doing well. Your work here is done. So does the beer. Oh. Maybe I should just pop open that 1 liter bottle. How are you, Azzy? I hope your weekend was good.
Oi.
Hope you're doing well. We're gonna be hunting the Arc Tempered Raidao soon. Yes, yes. The Raidao fights are fun. Oh. How long? You gotta do it. Yeah, I'm done. I finished it. It's done. 500 mils isn't that much. It's like maybe a glass and a half. Glass and a half at most. A little bit. Okay. Filled with work and move, but we're in now. Just gotta have some work done in the house next week. Ah. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope that you guys, you know, wrap up all you need to do to, you know, fully make things very comfortable. For me, I would say, depending on the context, I could probably finish, right? Like if I was just drinking normally, let's say I'm with a crowd, you know, we're drinking, I could finish a bottle. And the bottle I'm usually thinking of are like those 300 something, like 330 ml bottles, right? I could finish a 330 ml bottle in about, I would say, half an hour to an hour. Maybe even less so. Sadly, all those extra bits will have to wait a long time while probate is processed. Oh no. Well, I hope you still manage to get things through. You know, just so at least it's not so you can get it out of your hair, you know? it's always a little frustrating when there's something like that looming over your head and you don't really have any choice but to wait for it. I could probably finish, going back to the other drinks, I could probably finish like a 500 ml if I was drinking it normally and just, you know, chatting with people. Within an hour? I could probably finish it in an hour. Okay. Maybe we'll try changing my jumping strategy. Yeah. Because I remember one time when I was hanging out with the network guys. And by network guys, I mean the guys who were like in charge of like the company's infrastructure, who were doing things like routing traffic, ensuring the modems and everything are working, blocking us from visiting Pornhub or whatever. You know, those guys, those network guys. I was drinking with them for this this one time, and we finished like, I think, what was the equivalent of like 3 cases of like beer in our like one drinking session. Those guys party fucking hard, let me tell you. Those guys are hardcore. I had to like, you know, I had to try really hard to keep up with them and how much drinks they were just chugging on so casually. But it was fun. Like, we had tons of fun just chatting over stuff, you know. Learned a bunch of stuff as well, like from the kind of work that they do. IG drinks hard usually. I see. I know. I would say if there is a profession, if one of the professions that drinks the hardest, I'd say would be IT for sure. For sure. And I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what it is about IT that just seems to kind of build some of the hardest drinkers. Maybe it's the whole work hard, party hard mentality. Because I remember, what do you call that? Either IT or the average salaryman in Japan. Oh, those guys are hardcore. I remember when I was in Tokyo, like a couple years back, me and my friends were basically, we attended this pub crawl. And if you're not familiar, a pub crawl is basically a social event where you sign up, you join like this group of people, right? You join this group of people and the organizers, and you basically get to go from pub to pub to pub, depending on the itinerary of, you know. Shit! I can't do it. I can't anymore. One last run, and I think I'm gonna have to call it. But yeah, so me and my friends were at a pub crawl. We basically went from bar to bar to bar, right? And usually you pay like a little bit up front, and then you get like a drink or two from each bar that you go to. And then after that, you get to, you know, and then after that, you basically, if you want to drink more after your first bar, you got to pay for it on your own, right? And it's super fun usually, right? And I remember very vividly at lock-in time. Yeah, we're gonna lock in for this next one for sure. And I remember very specifically, because this pub crawl usually has a lot of like foreigners and stuff, right? Like a lot of like foreign nationals who are in Tokyo for like vacations and whatever, right? And one of the guys there, one of the people that I didn't know. He was a German guy, and I don't want to, play on the stereotypes, but I think he kind of brought this on himself because me and my friends noticed this German guy was basically challenging a lot of people at the pub crawl or at every, bar that we went to. And he would challenge people to drinking. And what he would, and the terms were as follows, right? That we each get a drink, right? And then whoever drinks it, and then we're gonna race to see whoever drinks it fastest, right? You basically have one beer, you drink it as fast as you can. If you lose, right, meaning you're the slower drinker, you have to buy the winner another drink. And I saw this dude, because after he asked, because he asked me, like, hey, do you want to have like a friendly challenge thing, where let's go ahead and drink. I don't know how many free drinks this guy got, but I know that at the very least he got me and another friend of mine, and we both lost to him. And my friend, he was a pretty fast drinker, and that's why I pushed him after I lost, because this guy asked me first and I lost, and I'm like, okay, no, how about you challenge my friend? He's a faster drinker than me. But boy, did this guy just, oh, I don't know how he does it. It's like the man does not have a gag reflex. Like, he was just pouring water down a pipe, But he got what he wanted, and that was a lot of drinks. Hello, thank you, LSTBM. So yeah, that was the day that I learned that if a person challenges you to a drinking contest, you will likely lose. And that's when I learned to respect the drinking capacities, at least of the German people. Down the drain, the ultimate drinking move. Welcome back, Batty. We've managed to cut down our runs to about sub 7 minutes. So we're getting there faster. How many free drinks? I don't know. I stopped counting. I stopped counting at some point, but he did it at every bar. He would challenge the people that he didn't know, and we went through at least like 3 bars. I lost once, my friend lost once, and then he challenged like all other people at every bar that we went to. And boy, did. Yeah. So yeah, he got his free drinks. But yeah, the reason I brought that up is not to bring him up specifically, but at the end of it, me and my friends actually had to leave earlier than the bar crawl was going to end, because we wanted to catch the last train. And because at midnight, the trains basically stopped running, right? And me and my friends did not want to have to pay for an expensive taxi to head back to our hostel. Nor did we want to have to, spend time at like a manga cafe just to kind of, wait until the first morning train. So we left early, and we managed to catch the very, very last train back to our station. And on that last train, we saw a Japanese guy sleeping in the train. And this was the very, very last train, right? You really are ENA speedrunning? Yeah, we are. I would say 3.5 hours now. So yeah, the Japanese guy was still asleep on the train all the way until, you know, all the way until we got to our station. And we were worried for a second that nobody's waking this guy up, right? Nobody's waking this guy up. Nobody is taking care of him. But we're like, I guess this isn't the first time this has happened here, so maybe. I didn't think it'd take 3 hours. Me neither, Batty. Me neither. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. This is probably gonna be my last attempt for the day, because I need to wake up tomorrow to go to work early. So I am gonna stand up. You need to submit a run to the leaderboards. We're doing like a little bit over 6 minutes. Our fastest, I think, was like 6:23. So there's that. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop here for a second, and I'm gonna go take a piss. I'm gonna walk around, shake off a little bit of that edge, and then we're gonna give one last locked-in attempt before I call it a day. Okay? So wish me luck before we go for our final run. Okay. We're back. What are the sounds? Oh, that's probably just the sound of my despair. Okay, so here we are. All right. Oh yeah, so before we continue, I also want to give you guys like a quick announcement that next week, right, we're not going to be streaming we might only be streaming like 2 days next week, because I'm going to be going out of town for a couple of days. I'm actually taking like a couple of days off to really just kind of go out, relax a bit. And so that means no streaming. I might do something like a Twitch, or like a Twitter, I don't know, what do you call those things? Like those audio whatever things, whatever, what do you call those? Twitter spaces or whatever, where it's just like audio. I might do one of those during, like, while I'm out of town, just so we can spend like maybe maybe an hour or something, just chatting, you know, catching you guys up. I forgot what you call it. It's the thingy on Twitter, where you guys can just like hang out, and I'm just talking into the void. Yeah, maybe one of those things. I don't know. If not, then maybe we can also do like maybe something for mobile Twitter Space. I think so. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I don't remember what they're called, but I remember doing one of those like years ago. The reason is because I'm not expecting the internet to be very good to where I'm going. I am going to be going out of town, so internet might not be great. So I don't think I could stream. So, yeah. So yeah, that said, we'll only have like 2 proper streams next week, right? So 2 proper streams, and then after that, maybe we'll do something like on a Friday, where I'll just catch you guys up on what's going on. Maybe try to share some photos. Maybe we can do like a Discord thing. You know, we might have like a Discord, what do you call that? Like a Discord hangout. That might actually be better, now that I think about it. So let me see if the Discord link works. It does not. So let me take care of that real quick. So let's see. Share link. Here we go. Invite people. Edit invite link. There we go. Expire after. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Let me share the link. Oh, yeah. Why didn't it work? I copied the wrong thing. I'm just being a little silly. Okay, generate new link, copy. I used the copy button. Why aren't you letting me copy, Discord? Am I doing something wrong? Am I being an absolute just dumb nut? Okay. Yeah, it's not copying. It just says hit and use copy button. What the fuck? Why? That is... Why is Discord being such a butt? I don't think the invite link works anymore. Here's the thing, the code never comes up. It says, and I'm trying to view it, it says hidden, use copy button. So I use the copy button, but it pastes exactly that. The code does not come up at all because it says it's hidden. And I use the copy button like it says. Thank you, Mari, for pasting the link. I don't know what's going on. Could you send it over to YouTube while you're at it? Onegaishimasu. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, so if you guys want to catch that, we'll hang out. We'll talk on Discord. I'll message you guys about it. And then we can just hang out for a little bit. Yeah? All right. Here we go. Our final attempt. That was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I am too sober for this. I am just angry now, you know? It's okay, Mari. It was not a nice try. I was at a breaking point, then I had a beer, then it brought me back down, but now the beer is completely faded away, and now I'm back to the breaking point. So I think it's a good time for me to stop, and then let's just go ahead and we'll figure out who we can actually, you know, like if I did not, I absolutely, guys, no like no cap. If I did not have work tomorrow, I would keep drinking and I would keep going. But unfortunately, I have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna need to call it at some point. So it's okay. Let's go ahead then and raid. Let's see, who can we raid? All right, question: how many of you guys in chat are familiar with wait, let me go check something. Thank you, LSTVM. How about you guys want to chill and watch somebody painting miniatures? You guys want to watch somebody who's painting miniatures? Would you guys be down with that? Or maybe perhaps someone who is playing a game called Look Outside. Minis? Yeah. So we're gonna then look outside. Yeah, it seems to be a bit of it's an interesting 2D sprite game. Look Outside is something I'd recommend for you as well. I see. Okay, then how about this? You guys on Twitch, let's do a little poll. And let's see where you guys want to go. And also to kind of give you guys like a heads up now of who we are gonna raid. For Look Outside, we would be raiding Villainous Belle. Right? She's currently playing Look Outside. Now on the other side, we'd be for the miniatures, we would be raiding into Joe Cat. If you're not familiar with Joe Cat's most well known for a lot of those shorts for like little short form videos regarding like different weapons in Monster Hunter and the different jobs in FF14. All right. So we'll set it up for like 5 minutes, and then I'll take that time to kind of give you guys a bit of a rundown of what we'll be doing over the next couple days. So this week, I want to finish ENA, or rather I want to get the final achievement for ENA. So we might do this again tomorrow. And we might also do some other shorter form games, because once I'm back from vacation, we're gonna start doing some longer, proper longer form content as far as games go. So we might get started on Unicorn Overlord when I come back from vacation. So that's gonna be the plan. 5.8 players of this achievement. Yeah. And we are going to be part of that 5.8. You know? We're going to be part of that 5.8. I promise you that. We will not stop until we get that goddamn achievement. We've gone too far to just give up now. Okay? But when we get back from vacation, we'll be playing Unicorn Overlord. And I'm hoping that's going to be super fun. We'll have lots of stuff to see. You guys get to see my strategic mind at work. You know? You get to see all of my grand strategies. So, we'll see how that goes. So, currently we're running a poll. I think we're almost halfway through. And we're basically choosing between whether somebody who's playing Look Outside and someone who is currently painting miniatures. So it's going to be a choice between those two things, which one you want to go to. And we will be rating in that direction. Because I want you guys to, you know, I want miniatures, like miniature figures. Think like Warhammer. So, seems to be decided already. 4, yeah, that seems like a pretty solid number. Although, I'm looking here and I'm seeing we have at least 21 viewers, and only, you know, you guys are active chatters, yeah. But what if all the lurkers want to go elsewhere? But yeah, so the vote poll is there. We're halfway through, and soon we'll see. So yeah, other than that, we'll be playing, like I said, we'll be playing Unicorn Overlord when we get back from vacation. Mini vacation, because I think we're going to be out of town 3 days, 2 nights, since I think it's going to be like a long weekend next week. So, fingers crossed, it'll be nice and just chill. And, you know, we're going to have a barbecue, which is surprising, which is actually kind of funny now that I think about it. Because me and this group of friends, we like to get together every so often, and we like to have we usually like to eat a little bit, and we've kind of started this thing where we have like a theme for what kind of food we're gonna have at that particular meetup. The last meetup was actually here at my place, where we basically had what do you call that? What's it called? We had like an oden. So it's basically like a bunch of like, you know, balls, like seafood balls and whatnot. Little like not dim sum really, but kind of like squid balls, fish balls, little what do you call that? Sausages, and all of that just in like in a broth, right? In like in basically a broth. And then we'd also throw in maybe some noodles here and there. It's basically like a hot pot, like a more specific hot pot. I'm gonna ignore the fact I heard balls. There's nothing wrong with the form factor of balls, LS. You know, we had squid balls, which is basically just like, you know, crushed up squid meat in the form of balls. They are very delicious, and I will not be denied. Okay? But they're fun, they're tasty, they're just in there, right? And we had broth as well. We had some vegetables to go along with it. I actually even bought this very specialized pot, like a very specialized hot pot that's divided in 2. So we had like 2 different types of broth, a regular one, and then we had like a spicy one. And that was fun. And it looks like we're decided on where we're rating. But yeah. And then before that, we had a different theme for food. And so now, our next theme is basically barbecue. We're going to be grilling stuff. So we're going to be, you know, having ourselves a fun time. We'll have drinks. We'll be driving out we'll be driving out of town, basically. And just kind of enjoying a poolside, some barbecue, maybe a karaoke machine, hopefully. Not drinking while driving. We'll drink when we get there, Mari. You silly, silly goober. But yeah, and we'll be staying there 3 days, 2 nights. We'll probably bring some games as well. I'll probably bring my Switch along. Yeah. And I think my friend might bring his like little portable, what do you call it? Like retro game device. Oh, maybe I should also get, maybe I should order like one of those retro game devices on top of my Switch. That'd be fun. But anyway, that aside, that's the reason why we'll be having just 2 streams next week. All right. So we have our poll, the raid. We're gonna be raiding Villainous Belle. So let's go ahead, shout her out. Make sure I'm spelling the words right. Villainous Belle. There we go. So yeah, I will enjoy. I will do my best, and I'll try to also set up that little Discord call for next week when I'm there. Hopefully the internet is stable enough so that we can have like a good Discord call. Yeah. So we'll see. Fingers crossed the internet works well. I'll let you guys know. So if you haven't, please make sure to check out the Discord link that Mari posted a little bit earlier. Okay, there we go. I need to change my raid command so that it'll also have the non-sub version, so that you guys can also use non-sub emotes as part of the whole deal, yeah? All right, so thank you guys. Thank you, Razor. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by and just watching me flail and have an absolute terrible time failing, but having an absolute wonderful time just being with everyone here. Okay? Thank you guys for basically sticking with me throughout this entire ordeal, even though we got practically nowhere. But I do feel a little bit more confident doing this again. So see you guys then tomorrow. Just popping in to say hi. Gonna do some packing for my flight to the Canary Islands. Good luck, Flux. I will also be on my own little, well, not flight. It's gonna be a road trip. That should be fun too. All right. So take care. Take care. I will see you all then tomorrow as we try again to cross this final achievement. Until then, take care and good night. Bye, guys.